Good morning. Yeah, you see what I'm doing today. We're going to drop some seeds. Yeah. Let me share what I'm dropping here in this planter. So today I'm going to direct sow the Rosa Bianca's eggplants. Yeah, I'm going to put her here. Let's see what she do here. Yeah. So this is what I will be doing most of today. So last night I got all my seeds together of what I wanted to drop today. And now we're going to get it together, right? So today I want to share with you also many vegetables that we could drop in our garden that will give us lanyap. Now, let me explain to those what lanyap is. Lanyap only means just a little something extra. It give you, a little something. So with these vegetables I'm going to drop today, it will definitely give us food because that's the primary goal, right? But it's also will fertilize our soil. Yeah, these vegetables are going to fertilize our soil while they give us the food that I'm going after, right? Let me water these in, baby. Yeah. So I just dropped, you could see them in here. I think I put 3 seeds in here. There's one. Let me move this one. But these are seeds from the tree tomato. Now, I don't know if you all remember the little video I put up with Jody and Jada, especially that Jody. Well, we tried the tree tomato, and no, they didn't like the tree tomato. So I'm going to try to grow the tree tomato just to see if maybe, they get a different taste or, yeah. We'll see how it tastes coming from my garden, right? It is the tree tomato seeds. That's what it is. Yeah. But listen, family, this is what I want to share. The number 1 organic fertilizer. The number 1 organic fertilizer, not only here in New Orleans, not only here in Louisiana or in the United States. It is the number 1 fertilizer for a vegetable backyard garden. And that fertilizer is, yeah, you guessed it, compost. Compost is the number 1 organic fertilizer for a backyard vegetable garden. So I tell you what made me go on a frenzy about that. I had to just dig to find out because I wanted to know his thinking. So who is that? Yeah, Kelvin, the Sow Good Gardener. Kelvin, Sow Good Gardener. Kelvin put up a video where he shared with us how he was feeding his fruit trees. Now, Kelvin gets amazing harvests, right? I've seen his harvests of plums and the pears. Oh yeah, man. Kelvin gets amazing harvests, right? But Kelvin shared with us that he just take compost and put around all of his trees. When I saw that, let me tell you, bells start ringing, and I'm like, what? Let me find out. I went digging, and this is what I found. That compost is the #1 fertilizer for an organic vegetable backyard garden. Thanks, Kelvin. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That really made me go and start researching like crazy. And I'm glad I found out, man. I'm glad I found out. Thank you. So, if you all don't know, Kelvin, the Sow Good Gardener, and when I say Sow Good Gardener, I mean SOW Gardener. I'm going to put the link to his channel in the description box. Go check him out. Go see what he did to those trees, yo. Thank you, man. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. This is Linda. It is very windy, this beautiful. I'm looking at my garden from a different point of view. This is really behind my fig tree. So that's behind Fiona and the LSU purple down there. That right there is the biggest brown turkey. But listen what I want to show you. She's in a bucket, right? But look at that. Y'all see that? Her roots, she's in the ground. That girl is in the ground. Yeah, and something, the foil off of one of my airlays came off. That's what you see there. But those roots up to the biggest brown turkey is in the ground, baby. That's her right there. She's in the ground right there. Wow. I figured that though. You know, she's too big to not be in the ground. And she had been in the ground before, so. But anyway, I came over here really because I wanted to see my Fuyu persimmon. Let's take a look at it. Now, my Fuyu persimmon is usually the last tree to put on leaves or anything. But this is her. This is her. But look at that. Do y'all see that? That's her. So she is definitely putting on her leaves. But she's usually the last one, so I never worry too much when, you know, she's not putting on leaves. But here they are. Yeah. They are coming up everywhere. So awesome to the Fuyu persimmon. Yeah. She's alive. Good girl. So today I dropped climbing strawberries. Now this is my very first time planting climbing strawberries, but this is the way they look, and it says you need a trellis, so I'm gonna use my fence, and we're gonna see what happens to these climbing strawberries. Oh, here's another picture right there. Yeah, so I never grew them before. If you have grown climbing strawberries, let me know. Let me know. But anyway, what I did was I amended this soil and I put some bone meal there. And of course, you know, I fertilized my soil with some 511 super juice before I planted them. And I got them all in. So I'll show you what my pack looked like. I'll take a picture and I'll put it right there that I purchased those seeds of climbing strawberries. Let's see what happens, y'all. Yeah. So there is many vegetables that we can grow in our garden, and it not only give us food, but it also fertilize our soils. Now, this, if you are an organic gardener, or, you know, maybe you're not, it doesn't matter, right? But this is what it does. These vegetables not only give us food to eat, but it also fertilize our soil. I think that is so cool. It's yeah, it's lanyard. It's lanyard, right? But I harvest all my carrots I grew here, but now I'm gonna drop more. So these are the carrots I'm gonna drop right here. Sorry about this, son, but y'all, I'm sorry, but not sorry. But these are the carrots I'm gonna drop here. They are very nice size, healthy carrots. And yeah, we're gonna drop them right all on the edge of this bed, all over, right? All on the edge of the bed because I want carrots. So carrots is another vegetable that gives you lanyard because it aerates the soil also, right? And of course, many of us know about peas. So I'm gonna drop these sugar daddies. And I'm gonna show you my little trellis I got. Yeah, she wasn't built for this, but she could handle it. She could handle it. And this is some little marble peas. Of course, these are from the Dollar Tree. And as you could see in the middle, they are heirloom variety, right? Yeah. So those are the little marvels. And these are the Alaskans. I'm dropping them all together, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, on the other side of my garden in my Katrina bricks, I will be dropping my sweet corn. So I have some fertilizer, just some bone meal over there waiting for them, I'm gonna put that in there, right? I'm gonna drop this in my kitchen garden. This is just these dark orange, red. Yeah, we're gonna drop them. And these are the other flowers I will be dropping today. So they are the Mexican sunflowers. I'm gonna drop some of these purple zinnias. I'm gonna drop these bright lights, cosmos. And I'm gonna drop these sensational cosmos. I have two of those. I'm gonna drop them. I'm gonna drop some marigolds also in the middle of this raised bed with my tomatoes. On the outside of the bed, I'm gonna drop more Shastas and these the mixed colors. I'm gonna drop them. And of course, y'all, I cannot not grow my favorite Xena, the cactus Xena. So beautiful. I love them, y'all. And these are from Botanical Interest, and these are some more calendula. Calendulas, baby. They're calendulas, right? Yeah. So as I mentioned before, the British called this calendula. But yeah, calendulas. And we're gonna drop them. So these are the orange and yellow calendulas, and more these daisies. And that's what I'm gonna drop here today. I'm gonna get all of those in the soil, get it done, right? It's a gorgeous day and I'm thanking God for it. But most of all, I wanted to stop by just to share the compost. It's wonders. And thank Kelvin I thank you, man, for just putting up that video. Yeah, because, yeah, you made me think. You made me, man. You made me go research, and I appreciate that. Also, don't forget, many of the vegetables that we grow can fertilize our soil. To use that green manure method also, so easy, right? You have bad leaves on your plant, pull them off and stick them deep into the soil. That is that green manure. And listen, you are only gonna feed your plants, and then our plants is gonna feed us. All right? All right, fam. So this is a shelving I had in my guest bathroom. So I bought a new one See, I didn't spray paint this thing many times. But anyway, so now I have it out here, and I'm going to use it as a trellis. So I have my pot under here, and I'm going to plant some pole beans and peas. I'm going to drop the peas in the container there, and I'm going to let them trellis up this shelving. Y'all think it'll work? It looked like it'll work. Yeah. All right. Let me get those peas. All right, family. So what I've done, I've changed my mind. So instead of dropping peas here and let them come up on this little trellis, I'm going to drop my butterfly pea flowers. That's what I'm dropping here. Yeah, and it's just going to be like one row because they could really get really big and make a lot of flowers. So that's what I'm dropping here. Butterfly pea flowers. Let's see, can I get some over here? Yeah. So when it's time to make our teas, I'll be ready. Yeah. All right. There we go. Yeah. So there it is. And all the peas is in. The butterfly pea flowers is in. And this is the way it's looking. And it's really cool. Ben is planting my guava tree in the ground. The top of her looked dead, but the bottom of her looks very much alive. Now, my guava tree is not on a rootstock at all. So I'm gonna put it in the ground, and if she wanna grow, she can grow. All right? But anyway, guys, that's my little trellis that I made from my bathroom shelving. So cool. Let's go. So this is my guava tree, and I had been to put it in the ground for me. This is stems and limbs from the moringa tree. Yeah. So I have a huge stack of limbs from my moringa tree. And I'm just going to put this all around this little tree. I'm going to get more of it though, but I'm going to put it all around this little tree, and I'm going to water it in really good, even though I've given it water this morning. And I'm going to take this stake and stake it up. And if this little tree want to live, I'm going to give it all the opportunity it needs to grow. I'm going to get more of these stems and put around it. I'll share with you what my little pile looked like. So that is all the stems from the moringa tree. Yeah, so I'm just going to put a lot of it, not all of it, but a lot of it around this little guava tree. So I'm at the Dollar Tree, right? And I told my grandson and Jada to get what they want. My grandson loved these hamburgers from over here. He tried to get them all. Last time we was here, he grabbed all the hamburgers, the ones he liked. He grabbed them all. Jay, was that all of them? My Lord, Jay. They're not your favorite, huh?
Okay, so hey guys. We're at Dollar Tree, and they have a St. Patrick's Day clearance, 50% off. But I was just saying how I've never seen Dollar Tree have a clearance. If it's supposed to be the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, right. I think a lot of people that grows in cups, this would be a great sale for them
Yeah.
because you could get you some cups for 63 cents. How many you get in a pack?
6.
Yeah, for 63 cents, that's not bad.
It's not bad, but I feel like there's better deals. Like you can get a whole big old pack.
Yeah, yeah.
But it is a good deal.
So, oh, that's the little plaques. They on sale too?
Yeah.
63 cents.
Everything
Everything dealing with St. Patrick Day is 63 cents.
is very cute.
It's demure.
Yeah.
Cool. What about the confetti? The money, the coins, I guess.
Have a pot of gold.
Yeah.
That is cute. That's lucky.
These calendulas, really, I've never grown calendulas like these. If you can see them now, they're not finished opening, but they will. But this one, check it out, y'all. Look at her. These calendulas are from Baker Creek, but I've never grown these orange calendulas like this. But I could tell you one thing. I will always grow these calendulas like this. They are me. So I have about 5 right now in a bag that's drying. Of course, if you were with me and if you saw the video, I did the calendula salve. It was from these flowers, but I'm gonna wait until maybe I get about 4 or 5 more just to see how beautiful they are out here before I take them down and put them in a bag so I can make more salve for Jada and I, because she'll love it. And so do I. So do I. I'm looking forward to them. They're beautiful. When I walk out here in the mornings, oh, they are really glowing in the morning. So I'm looking forward to them. All right, family. Yeah. Come on, babies. Come on.